Showtime. There were some light issues tonight. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hi, Mike. All right. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate you, DJ. What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to PT's Point of View. Hope everybody had a great day today. Listen, my fault. I had released this video where I said I was going live at 9:30. I actually released it at 7:30, but I looked online and realized it didn't go through. I didn't make it. I didn't publicize it, so my apologies. But I did release it maybe like an hour ago, so I don't know how many people saw it, but hopefully it was enough people to see it to know that to let y'all know I was going to be going live to talk about this stuff. Okay. Before I go any further, I need y'all to like this video, share the live, and you know all the other good stuff. I gotta buy me some new lighting. I haven't. When I get paid, I'm gonna buy me some new lighting because my light went out on me, so my light is going in and out. In order for me, I don't have to have this background, but it just looks more professional. You follow what I'm saying? So yeah, you see this little grainy back here. That's because I don't have the right lighting. My big oh, here it is right here. That's it. See my big light? See the big light right there? It went out. She went out, honey. So I got to buy me a new lights. Yeah, they're not that much. You can get them at Target for a little bit of nothing. I mean Walmart for a little bit of nothing. But anyway, that's the least of my worries because to be honest with you, I really don't need this background, but I like the background because it looks professional and it makes me look like I'm in my condo that I want to be in one day downtown Atlanta, just an illusion. So I'm trying to give the illusion of where I want to be soon. Let's see. Okay. Well, we're just going to leave it like that. We're going to leave it like that and hopefully it all works out. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Again, today has been a beautiful day. It is really cold. It got cold all of a sudden here in Texas. I don't know where you guys are located. Shout out to Facebook watching. Facebook, if you're watching, please share the live. Oh, Mike, that's you on Facebook. Okay. Yeah. So if you're watching, again, share the live. Shout out to PT. Excuse me. Shout out to PT's TV, PT Let's Eat TV as well, and PT Showbiz and PT's Point of View. And again, remember, if you share the live, that'll bring more people into the live. Okay? Just what we're going to do all this week so we won't have no issues. Y'all know all this week, well, excluding yesterday, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, I'm going live at 9:30 every night. So you don't have no excuses like, I don't know when you're going live. I don't never get the stuff to know when you're coming on. Now you know. Okay. This stuff is so good right here. I'm gonna call it PT's Punch, but it's really some McDonald's, like a coffee, but it's real sweet. It's so good. Oh. So we got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna put up my Cash App up here in case somebody want to bless me. I don't know if y'all know Armand Wiggins, but he's a big time blogger on YouTube. That's my nephew. I call him my nephew. He calls me uncle. And I said, well, goddamn, he's put his Cash App up, and that boy got over 100 million. He got over 100,000. He got 100,000 followers plus. Okay, because he got his plaque, baby, and got his cash. So I'm putting mine up. Okay. Yeah, just in case you want to send a blessing my way. And there she go right there. And the numbers right there too as well. I'm gonna talk about the cruise later on, but let's get into Jamie Foxx. Okay, so I haven't seen the Netflix special, but shout out to Jamie Foxx. And please, hey Kevin, welcome to the live. Mike, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if my live and if my mic and everything's good because I don't have my headphones on. So shout out to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx should be preaching right now. You follow what I'm saying? He should be, instead of him being a comedian, he needs to be behind somebody's pulpit. Cause Jamie Foxx went through baby, he went through, and we had all these different stories. We heard all these different stories about what Jamie Foxx was going through. Sean Puffy Combs tried to take him out. Lie, false, not true. He was a clone, all the okay, thank you. All these different things that they were saying about Jamie Foxx. Well, Jamie Foxx, if you haven't seen it, he has cleared up everything and told everybody exactly what happened to him. Jamie Foxx said that he had some type of headache and he asked his friend for an aspirin. And next thing you know, he was out. And 20 hours later, I believe that's what he said, 20 hours later, he woke up from a coma. He said he had bleeding in his head, and he said the doctor said he'll never walk again. Baby, I'll be shocked. Oh, I'm sure he shouted. He was crying on stage. I don't know. Y'all haven't seen it? Y'all haven't seen it? Well, they showed it on the World News tonight. They showed a clipping of it because it's supposedly on Netflix. And I need to, when I get a cash app tonight, I'm gonna download Netflix and watch it. I think I do have Netflix, but child, I spend more time watching the news than I do Netflix. And some people are addicted to Netflix, but I fall asleep watching them damn movies. But I will watch the Jamie Foxx special. So I'll get my little coins together and I'll watch it. But he's blessed to be alive. And he said he told the Lord, Lord, me, not me. So he said that when he was in the hospital, he felt like, well, in order for him to get better, because they said he would never walk again. And I'm not going to tell you what he did. I want you to watch the Netflix, but it was funny what he did when he said that. He said that they told him he would never walk again. And so he said he wanted to be funny in the hospital so that he know that he was, that would make him feel better. So when they asked him, what's your name and who are you? And they was asking him every day, because he just pretty much just was gone. He said, my name is Denzel Washington. So he was joking around and, he said, thank God for his family. Let me tell you something. And I'm a living witness to this, honey. Honey, you can get the flu. You can get COVID. Or you can get any type of disease, baby, and then you'll find out who your motherfucking friends are. Excuse my language. You can get a cold, a flu. Let's say a bad flu. Y'all ever had a bad flu where you're weak and you can't move, you can't taste your food, that type of flu, baby. When you're in my situation like me and I live by myself and you can't get to the store and you don't have no food that's why in the wintertime, you got to keep plenty of food in your house, especially soups. So if you get sick, you can't go to the store. You can't go to the store if you're sick and you don't feel like doing nothing. And Jamie Foxx said, thank God for his family. Listen, you got to have family and friends when you get sick. Because I'm telling you right now, well, there's no shade to none of my friends because when I got sick back in January, thank God, it's almost been a year now. It was January of earlier this year when I had got food poisoning and I almost left up out of here. It hadn't been for my friend Chase. You know, I've been, and I stayed there, and I didn't want to go to the hospital in Houston. I had him take me out to Katy. Hey Reggie, I had him take me out to Katy, and them people did me well out there. Oh, they did me well out there. And I had no one come visit me because it was so far out. But still, people who I thought was gonna call never called. People I thought would at least a phone call, because I laid there in that hospital. My family called, checked on me, my mom, stuff like that. But baby, let me tell you, when you sick and you down and out, you got to have at least one friend, y'all. Because folks will they will desert you, honey, when you get sick. Don't get in no trouble. They gonna really desert you. So I'm happy for Jamie Foxx. I'm happy that he's back to where he is. That just goes to show you. We talk about it all the time. You don't never know how your life gonna end and where you gonna be in your life, because you could be up and moving around today. I talk about it all the time. The Kid Craddock Morning Show. How I ended up on that show. I know y'all get tired of hearing about it, but before Kid Craddock died, you know, I was reaching out to the man and stuff and trying to get on the show. And that Friday morning, he asked everybody, "What would y'all say at my funeral?" In a joking way. That's why I don't like talking like that. He said, "What would y'all say at my funeral?" That was on a Friday. And he died that Sunday of a brain aneurysm in New Orleans, Louisiana. Just fell out and died. A man of a whole morning show. Let me tell you about this man, Kid Craddock. You know how big Ricky Smiley is in the black community? That's how big he is in the white community. And oh, sorry. Oh my! I had a notification on my phone that just went off. In the name of Jesus. Anyway, y'all. Woo! Oh, I thought I had I thought I had put it on silent, but only the gay people know what that sound is. It's the app from Christian Mingle, and I'm gonna tell y'all about that in a minute. But anyway, so thank God for him. Thank God that he's doing better. Shout out to Facebook. There's a lot of folks watching me on Facebook tonight. Leon and Leroy. Hey, what's going on, Leroy? Okay, CC, what's the tea, girl? Tell I was in your city, honey. I didn't get a chance to see you, but I'll be back. Yeah, CC in the building. Don't make me get to playing no house music up in here, CC. Anyway, we're glad that and by the way, y'all, Sean Puffy Combs didn't have nothing to do with him being in no damn hospital. Nothing. He said he had nothing to do with him being sick. Because hey, how you doing, sweetie? Well, because the word was out that him and Jamie Foxx and Sean Puffy Combs, they had a business venture together, and it didn't go too well. And they claiming that no, it had nothing to do with that. It was just Jamie's time to get sick. It was predestined, I guess. And man, wouldn't that have been a mess if we had lost Jamie? Oh, very talented. Jamie is talented. That boy can sing, but Jamie's so funny. Even when he sings, you don't know whether to laugh or you can't take him serious because he's just so funny, just naturally funny. I was trying to talk to the old queens in Dallas to find out was he a stripper back in the days in Dallas. Somebody said he was allegedly. I don't know if that's true, but that's what somebody told me. I mean, Chad Ochocinco was a stripper back in the days. His fine ass. Okay. Anyway, so speaking of Chad Ochocinco, Chad, stop smoking them damn cigars for your ass get cancer. I mean, he smoked them cigars like they going out of style. Yes, honey. So glad Jamie Foxx is doing better. If y'all haven't seen the Netflix special, it is definitely on Netflix. And he told the whole team, he told exactly what happened to him. So glad he made it out of there. He said, baby, he don't remember nothing. He say he was in a coma for 20 days, had bleeding in his head and stuff like that. Yeah. But see, that's the only thing that bothers me, and that's going to be there's going to be some changes here soon. I'm going to go. I have a camera outside of my house, but I'm going to go buy me a camera for inside of my house because I live alone. I mean, if you're gonna die, you're gonna die. It don't matter if somebody with you or not. But I would feel more comfortable knowing someone could monitor in my home since I live alone. Than because I had a friend of mine's. Well, him and his lover were together, but lover went to bed, and the lover thought he was sleeping. He went up the next morning when his boyfriend was dead. Imagine if he had been there by himself. Nobody would have checked. Well, they probably would. I get a lot of phone calls every day. My mom calls me, my best friends call me. So if they don't hear from me, they know something is wrong. And they will call the apartment complex and, they know and all that, and they will work on me. But when you live alone, it ain't gonna hurt you to put a Ring doorbell in your house. When you have trade come over on it, just turn that girl around. I told my friend, I said, but if I got company, if the Ring doorbell is turned around, not necessarily because I don't pick up trade like that. I don't do that because I'm too old for that. I ain't got time to be fighting trade and hustling with them and worried about if they're gonna stab me in my neck. Y'all don't know what trade is. Trade is some DL man or something like. I don't know. Them days are over. I'm done with that. Yeah, because I had a friend of mine in San Antonio. He was 7 feet tall. 7 feet. And he had to be 200 some pounds, maybe bigger than that. And one man that he picked up took him out. 7 feet, big old boy. So whoever he had that fight with, I mean, they took him out. They stabbed him to death. I ain't got time to fight with trade, honey. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I don't have time. So anyway, so prayers go out to Jamie Foxx. I'm glad that he's doing better. We all love it. So y'all make sure y'all check out the next special. Okay, are you guys sharing the live? Are y'all liking the video? Are you guys getting to the comment section? Also, I want to let you guys know if you would like to be a part of the show. I'm going to put the link in here, and you're more than welcome to come and say, hey, PT, I want to talk about something. I got something I want to say. You lying. You don't know what you talk about. And bitch, shut up. And, just chop it up, have a good time. All right. So let's talk about Tyrese. Tyrese is my little brother in my head. I'm about to read him. I'm about to give him a piece of my mind. And I'm gonna tell him what I need to tell him, and we still gonna be friends. He's still gonna be my little brother. And we're gonna move on with life. Let me tell you something. If I was, let me just say this. Somebody just sent me a friend's request. Let me just say this to all the DL or to all the straight men out there. Okay, if you are a straight man, you have there's nothing for you to prove to anybody else that you're straight. You don't have to say it. You don't have to write it. You don't have to do a video about it. And I'm sick of people doing that because if you're straight, there's nothing for you. You know how many people say that they straight and they not straight? Just don't say nothing. If people are calling you DL or if they say you're part of some, he's saying that Tyrese is saying they're saying he's a part of some Illuminati, and he's saying, and then you throwing us up under the bus, calling us demons, and I'm not part of no demonic shaving your girlfriend's vagina live on the Instagram. Tyrese is not godly either, so let's not go there. Oh, we ain't forgot. Y'all don't remember him doing that? Oh yeah, he was shaving his girlfriend's vagina live. But you didn't see that part, but you saw her. You couldn't see him doing it, but that's what he was doing. Now you want to talk about somebody being demonic. Where in the Bible it tells you to shave your woman's vagina, Tyrese, and you got all these different baby mamas, and you ain't no better than we are. So don't be calling us demons, okay? Just because somebody called you You said you're part of the L. You should be over that by now, Tyrese. I'm gonna let y'all see the video. I'm gonna let y'all see the video. You should be over there. You should have been over there a long time ago. You should have been over there a long time ago. That should be the last thing come out of your mind about somebody saying that you gay. Let them talk about you, Tyrese. Look at this video. I'm just over him. Here's the video right here. I'm gonna pull it up. He's still my little brother in my head, though. Okay. Now, here we go, y'all. Pull up the video. Roll the tape.
Gay ain't never been gay. I'm not a part.
Hold on. Let me go back. I just can't believe he is. I just can't believe he is doing this. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna play it. Okay, here we go.
I'm not a part of a secret gay or a public gay. What y'all not gonna do is y'all not gonna put no devil on me. Listen to me. The Lord Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. You understand that?
Tyrese, just so you know, the Lord Jesus Christ is our Savior too, okay? So don't be trying to throw us on the bus because somebody called you gay, okay? So you can stop that.
Ain't no devil worshiping over here.
We're not devil worshiping. Devil worship is you and how you having all them baby mamas and you smoking them cigars and drinking. So don't go there with us, honey. Do not.
Ain't no gay. Ain't no download. Ain't no secret society. Ain't no Illuminati.
Well, if it ain't, stop worrying about it. Don't mention it. You're making it worse. I never thought Tyrese was gay. I've never even, it ain't never crossed my mind. So why are you bothered about what somebody else saying about you? Let it go.
I cast demonic spirits away from.
Well, cast out them cigars you be smoking and cast out them cocktails you be drinking. Yeah, and you got a girlfriend you're having sex with and it ain't your wife, so cast that out too.
Me every day. I walk strongly with my beliefs. Hello?
Hello?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
TikTok. And whoever putting all the little scary music behind the videos, Tyrese is sacrificing his friends. Sacrificing who? And if I'm sacrificing my friends, since y'all out here creating your little fancy videos, why my bank account ain't changed? Where's the private plane? Where's the life? Where's the lifestyle? Goofy. That ain't no dress. That's called it's called a condora. That's what you wear in the Middle East. It's not a dress. There is no sacrifice. There is no what do you call it? There is no ritual.
Yeah, do y'all get what I'm saying? Tyrese, if you're not gay, why are you entertaining this? We know, people know what it is. They just trying to they want you to say something so we could talk about it and they gonna make money off of you. The big bloggers, because I'm not. They're gonna make money off you. When you go and you start responding to this mess, then now they making more money off of you because you didn't even have to respond to that. You could have just let it go. You don't have to prove to nobody that you're not a part of the rainbow. I've dealt with a lot of straight men, and they were my friends, and we hung together and stuff. I knew a lightweight boxer that I met. I had the biggest crush on, and I thought he was Hunter, but he wasn't. Now, I don't know if somebody in his family was gay but he was just cool. He was just cool. And y'all LGBTQ plus people too, y'all need to stop that too. Stop thinking everybody's gay because we have a lot of straight men in the world. Everybody's not gay. And thank God everybody's not gay because we got to have babies. If we didn't have no straight men, we wouldn't have no babies. Because I'm not producing none. My eggs are tied, okay? I'm not having no babies. It's too late for me. I should have had a little PT Junior. Yeah, I should have, but I didn't. Okay. And at this age, I'll be 100 years old by the time he's 18. So that's not going to happen. Okay. So prayers go out to Tyrese. Bless his heart. Tyrese, bless your heart. He got so much going on. Tyrese is up under a lot of pressure, y'all. You know, he's got dealing with the baby mamas. They trying to take his money. He said I would cut, shoot, and kill behind my money. He got a lot going on, y'all. He said, I'm not giving up what if you keep your thing in your pants. And I understand that when you meet somebody, you think you're in love with them, but that's just a part of life. It happens like that. You think you're in love with somebody and y'all in love. Y'all might be in love. You have a baby together, and they're saying, y'all falling out. It's a part of life. And yeah, it's a big mess. He got a big mess going on, baby. The woman is trying to get. I don't know which baby mama it is, but baby, she trying to get them coins, baby. Woo! She trying to get them coins, honey. And he say he was shoot, killed, and stabbed before somebody. And they was like, "Oh, Tyrese, don't say that. He shouldn't say that because the judge gonna see that. Are you threatening her now?" Which one it is, I don't know, but y'all go watch it. I know y'all don't follow Tyrese like that, but Tyrese is, yeah, he going through a lot. He is going through a lot trying to hold on to his money. If you stay off social media, well, he making money on with them videos he be doing on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, but I'm not a celebrity like that. But them Instagram people, they making money. Y'all think when y'all see them celebrities be on Facebook and Instagram, y'all think they just on there talking? No, ma'am. They making coins. I ain't got there yet, but I'm trying. They making coins when they on there talking. That's why when you see not Nick Cannon, but what's his name? The boy that said that Nick Cannon gave him head and all that. I can't think his name. Orlando Brown, making money. They making money. It's not, that's why I tell people about YouTube and stuff. It's not how many people follow you, it's how many views you get. You can have 1 million people follow you, but if them 1 million people ain't watching your views, that's not bringing in the revenue from this Google, honey. Yeah, this Google, honey. That same building that I was across the street from that I showed y'all when I was in Atlanta, Miss Google, honey. You got to be bringing in the views. It's about the views. It's not how many people follow you. I mean, we bloggers, we love a lot of followers, but if they ain't watching your videos, you ain't bringing in no evil shot. You ain't bringing in no revenue. Was that tongues? Or was that in my lungs? Okay. Woo! God almighty. I just feel like preaching the truth this evening, honey. But so Tyrese, you'll be all right. Put your money overseas. When you was over there with a Birkin on or whatever that he said he had on, he said it wasn't a dress. Well, people who know that's not a dress, Tyrese. We know it. But you know how people are in the United States. They minds a closed minded and they don't know no better, child. But I know that's not a dress. And if you did have on a dress, it's your dress. If you had one on, can't nobody tell you how. Child, let me move on. Tyrese gave me a damn headache. Let's talk about Kelly Price. I love her to death, y'all, but I'm going to read her tonight. So y'all hold on to this one. Hold on to your hats. Kelly Price. Hold on. Let me put the link in here in case somebody want to be a part of the show. Now, we love us some Kelly Price. She is a legend. She's been around a while. She can really sing. I know at one while she was having some issues going on. She was allegedly missing and all kind of stuff, but she's back to normal and everything, doing what she's doing. Here's the link right here in case anybody want to come into the live. You just click that. It'll bring you to the live. Only you talking about what I'm talking about. If you ain't talking about what I'm talking about, I'm going to hang up on your ass so fast your head going to spin. Okay? All right. So Kelly Price, I don't have a picture of her, but I do have a video. I love showing y'all videos. I have a video of Kelly Price. And I'm going to let you guys see the video, and we're going to dissect this video. We're going to talk about it. As soon as she finished talking, we're going to talk about what she's talking about, and I'm going to lay into her.
Was not completed.
Okay. Let me go back. So let me set it up for you. Let me see how I'm going to do this here. Let me see. Let me go here. Yeah, let's do it later. Let me set it up for you. So Kelly Price, She went to this event and they didn't have all her money and she left. Okay. So now I'm going to give you my opinion on what she should have did. What's up, Terry? What's going on, Conroe? My son, Donald. Hey, what's up, Donald, my son? Leon. I tell y'all on Facebook. What's happening Facebook? We got a lot of people watching me on Facebook. Okay. So let's watch the video. I'm finna read I'm finna read No More Rain. Baby, that's the drag song, baby. When I tell you that's the drag song in the club, It's Gonna Rain, Kelly Price, No More, It's Gonna Rain, and yeah, Kelly Price, baby. The drag queens used to wear that out, all her music. So let's watch this video. We're gonna talk about it. Here we go. Come on, Kelly.
The business was not completed. In fact, I was actually inside of my vehicle, parked outside. Settling had been pushed back more than one time today. That's all I'll say. But I did show up. I actually just left the venue because they weren't able to complete the transaction. And I wasn't willing to wait to get to have the completion of the transaction done. I'm here. I'm dressed. My face is done. My wig is right. My staff has already been paid. I love New Orleans, and I know that New Orleans loves me, and I know that a lot of times people want to believe that the artists are on weird stuff or whatever the case may be. And people can have their opinions, but the reality of it is I've been doing this over 30 years, and if I was really a flake, I still wouldn't be out here performing. That's the honest to God truth. It's always a better look for me to be able to take the stage. I've known that my entire career. However, at some point, sometimes you can do a favor for a person. Sometimes you do a favor just because the audience is there. But the reality of it is you do too many favors, people start believing that they can bring you in and not pay you to sing. And that's not happening. Not at this stage of my life or my career. But Nola, I love you. I do want you to know, again, that because I've done business with this person before, that I will give him an opportunity to fix this properly. And if he doesn't, then you'll hear about the next time I'm coming in town with someone else who's bringing me in town.
Okay.
The business was not completed. In fact.
Okay. All right. Now, Kelly Price, I'm saying this in love. Me coming as an entertainer, I don't make the kind of money that you make. I don't even really entertain anymore that much. But I'm gonna say this. Number one, you've been around too long to even leave. First of all, I think you live in Atlanta. I don't know where you live, but wherever you live, you've been around too long to even leave your state to go and think that they're going to have the rest of your money. Been around too long. I don't know who managing you, but before you even left wherever you live, you should have never got on that plane, honey, unless they had shipped you your coins. I know I'm telling the truth, y'all, because I've been through that. I'm going to give y'all a story in a minute. You've been around too long, Kelly Price, and I know you say you do favor. Well, you know this wasn't a favor, sweetie. You knew that you had to have your money. You should have never left the state that you lived in to go to New Orleans, think that you might get your money. You should have never. You've been around too long. And since you were there, you might as well have gone and did it. Just listen. Shout out to Hope Flood. Shout out to comedian Hope Flood in Los Angeles. She told me this years ago. She said, PT, stop telling people how much you want for a show and ask them, what's your budget? Because you may want 200, bitch, and they may have $1,000 to give you. You just mess yourself up and getting all that extra money. And now in the drag world, it is a little different unless you've been on RuPaul or, unless you've been on TV or something like that. But just when you've made it to RuPaul or you as a female impersonator, or if you made it to some TV show and you're very well known, you don't have to stand for anything. You really don't even have to do that. You don't. Here's a good example. This guy saw me on YouTube. Him and his wife. This is my first booking that I ever had as PT without the makeup on. Inbox me, oh PT, I love your show. Me and my wife, we watch you, and we want you to come to. It was a little town called Topeka, Kansas. This happened like 15 years ago, maybe 10 years ago now. I can't remember. Me? Yeah, we want you to come to Topeka. We're going to pay you what you want, if it ain't too much. And being that I don't consider myself a celebrity, I gave them a little price. They agreed to the price. The hotel, they put me in the Hyatt. Oh, she was grand, honey. They flew me into Kansas City, Kansas. And, is it Kansas City, Wichita? Yeah, Topeka. Oh, you from Topeka? I didn't know that. Yeah, that's where they flew me. They didn't fly me into Topeka. They flew me into the whatever that big town is. It's in Kansas City, Kansas, and then I had to catch a limo into Topeka. I cried the whole way, y'all. I know what you cry for. I'd never been booked for anything like that as PT, as myself. In drag and stuff. I've had bookings and stuff, but I was like, what? And all they wanted me to do, he had already introduced me to the people at the event. He's a singer and he's a police officer, by the way, and he sings. He does karaoke and stuff. And so he invited me to the place, and everybody at the place, he told everybody about me. He was showing my videos, and that's why you never know who's watching you. And, he was showing my videos and stuff. And when I got there, I felt like, everybody knew me, and I didn't really have to do anything. I got the mic up and gave some tea and sit around and drink. I didn't have to pay for food, drinks, nothing. They made sure I got there, got back. They met me at the hotel when I got there and paid me my money. Mm-hmm. But I had my son do all that stuff for me, because Gary with the T, who was on my show last night, y'all missed it. In case y'all missed it last night, Gary showed up last night. And Gary told me, get your money up front. Just tell this is how it is, and if they don't want to do it, then they don't want to do it. It's fine. So years later, maybe not even that long, maybe a year later, we reached out to each other again, and he said, yeah, I'd like to come back again and whatever. And I said, well, everything's the same. He said, well, since we friends, can't we? Nope. Everything's the same. And I hated that because I really wanted to go back. The only deal I gave him was that because of my Marriott discounts. And I said, well, I can sit the Marriott for $45, $50, and you put me at the Hyatt. I'm sure the Hyatt wasn't cheap unless he got it for free, He talking about put me at the Howard Johnson's. I don't need bed bugs. I don't think so. And we fell out. Because he wanted to get me there cheap. And then talking about putting me on the bus and train. And I'm like, no, ma'am. So I just think that a person, if you in the business, and whether you're a singer, dancer, carpenter, preacher, musician, whatever your fee is, stick to your fee. And it's okay every once in a while to bend, if you want to bend, help somebody out. But if you know your worth, you stand on what you know your worth. You stand on it. And you stand on it, and then people will respect you. Kelly Price, you ain't hurting for no money. You could have stayed your ass right at home. Kelly Price, you could have went live and made money on YouTube. Kelly Price can go live on YouTube. She get YouTube. This is what I understand about Kevin. Kevin, that dog went. And that's the reason why Wendy's sick and the way she is now because of his cheating ass, allegedly. Kelly Price could go live on YouTube and get a lot of views, and her check would be, she'd make a nice check. Same thing Kevin could have did. He run around trying to grab Wendy's money. He could have had his own damn money. Because people want, Kevin, we want to hear your side of the story, even though we already know what you did. We know you cheated on her. And we know you got a baby by her. It ain't the baby fault. When you become a celebrity like Kelly Price, why do you think all these celebrities got podcasts? They're making money. Every celebrity that you know got a podcast. They are making money. Yeah. And my last thing, and I'm gonna say, and I'm move on to the next story. My friend Gary with the T told me. I said, Gary, I might want to have you come down. He said, PT, you my friend. You've been my friends for years. He said, I'm gonna give you my information to my manager. Sure did. It's a business. But when me and Gary get together, we do videos together, but sitting in the car, stuff like that. But me bringing him in, it's a business. And so we don't fall out, you know, do it the right way. But if me and him together, yeah, it's all over the internet. We do videos and stuff together all the time. But it's a business. So hopefully I'm not the only person telling her this. And I'm saying it in love that she just needs to just stay at home and don't go. Kelly Price ain't hurting for nothing. She's not hurting. You know, I don't guess. All right. I want to talk about this shooter. Here he is right here. This is the man. They finally called him and stuff. Girl, I had got the tea that he likes black men. I didn't know. Allegedly, he was one of the children. Well, I will say this. Everybody online saying he was fine as hell. I think I got some more pictures of him. Yeah, the shooter, baby. He was fine. Everybody say he's fine as hell. Let me see what I do with the rest of his pictures. I think I got some more pictures of him. Yeah, he got it going on, but he was just crazy. You know, a lot of people are, calling him a hero and stuff. I wouldn't call him a hero. He was wrong for killing somebody, but there you go right there. Ooh, see, I'm not into the light skin. That's your type, Bridget? See, that's not my type. No. What's the song say? They not like us. No, that's not like they not like us. That's not my type. But that needs to be the new song. That's not my type. That's not my type. But that's not my type. No. But yeah, they say allegedly he like black men, honey. All right. He gonna really like him when he go to prison because he had no bail, and y'all know does New York have a death penalty? I don't think New York has a death penalty, but if he don't, he gonna get plenty of eggplant while he's down there. I'm really trying to be professional because I was talking to this lady the other day. She said, PT, me and my kids be watching you. So I got to be careful what I say. And my niece is on here. That's my niece right here. That's my niece. I'm her uncle. And her brother watches me too. He come in from time to time. And how old is Princess? How old is Alpha's little boy? he be saying, there go uncle. There go uncle. And I said, Lord, when you tell me y'all be watching me, I don't be cussing and saying all kind of stuff. He say he don't know what you be saying, uncle. He just know that's uncle on the TV. And he be talking to me and everything. Like I can hear him. Oh my Lord. So I gotta be careful what I say. Oh God. So yeah, he's 3. Oh my Lord. He don't know what I'm saying. Then again, he might, but he know uncle when he see him, okay? All right. Oh, speaking of Austin, I'm going to be going back to the radio station in Austin. I talked to Jabari. It's an open door for me. I thank God for 88.7 in Austin. You know, I've tried to knock down a lot of doors for a lot of radio stations, and that's the only black radio station that would give me an opportunity to come in and do celebrity gossip. I wish I lived in Austin. I'd probably go there, once a week, but I really appreciate Jabari for letting me come in and, doing his show. Shout out to Jabari and the whole morning team. I'll be coming. I told her I'll probably come there after King Weekend, probably come to Austin, hang out with my family and stuff so I could do KAZI. Yes. Yeah. And shout out to 97.9 The Beat, The Box in Houston. Shout out to the program director, Mr. Yoni Rude. I reached out to him and he threw me shade. Well, shout out to you, Yoni, if you happen to be watching. I'm still ready to come on the show. He said, we're not hiring PT. I didn't ask you to hire me. I asked you to let me come and hang out with y'all because that morning show needs some help. The morning show is shot and gone. So y'all need a sissy on there. Everybody needs a sissy on the morning show. Everybody do. I'm sorry, you do. Even when the straight dudes act like the sissies. that makes the show better. What's that dude name to be on Ricky Smile? And he's straight, but he do this character. He is absolutely hilarious. I can't think of his name. Think about it. You know what people, what made Jamie Foxx famous? Wanda. You know what made Martin famous? Shanae. You know what made a lot of these artists famous? The gay act, or the girl act, the character. That's not what I do on the radio, but anything different is what helps a radio morning show. But some people, I was told by Hope Flood, and she told me, she said, well, PT, if you're funny, they ain't gonna have you on the show because that's competition for them. I said, well, yeah, you might be right. But whatever's for you is for you, and you ain't got to worry about it. Okay. What else was I gonna talk about? Child, Kanye West, they saying that him and his old lady about to get a divorce. Kanye needs to sit down somewhere. Kanye, listen, Kanye has not been the same, and I don't know what it's like to lose a mother because I still have mine. And shout out to everybody who don't have one. I know this is a hard time of the year because, it's the holidays and stuff. And, it's nothing like a mother. I thank God every day I wake up every morning and I can get up and call my mother and we could talk, talk on the phone. And I hope and pray that God continues to keep her here as long as she can. Hell, I might go before she do. Y'all need to stop thinking that your parents going to leave before you because you might leave before your parents. Hello? Y'all seen it. Whole family died. The mama still living. There was a lady in Houston. She was, 115? She outlived all her kids. She was 115. She just died. So don't ever think, well, we got to get mama together because she ain't going to be here long. And you running around here waiting on her to leave so you can get the insurance in your ass. You run around waiting on you want to get the insurance policy, your ass leave before she do. Huh? Watch yourself, honey. Because you can leave before your mama do. Amen? Whew, Lord. I'm getting hot. I forgot to turn my fan on. You know what, y'all? So Kanye mess is what I call him. He ain't been the same since he lost his mama. Because I know he feels guilty, because, his mom had the surgery, and I think he tried to talk her not doing it, and she wanted to do it. It's the same thing. Well, what's the name, baby mama? What's his name? What's the comedian name, y'all? The black guy, the skinny black guy, young guy. He lost his baby mom, because she had the surgery. I can't think of his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about, So it's different when you don't have a mother. And Kanye, it's just he lost Kim. Him and Kim ain't together no more, and he's got a lot going on. And he just he needs God. Yeah. My sister said, "Oh, hey, which one? I got 10 of them." You at your mama house? You tell my sister I'll call her, and she didn't return my call, but I did call her. Yeah, DC Young Fly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, tell your mama I call her. But I know your mama ain't up this. You got to be. That ain't your mama. That she up this time of night. She gonna kill me. Yeah, sonny. Y'all, that's my Johnson side of the family. I didn't meet them till I got older. And when I was in my late 20s is when I met my family. On the Johnson side. So shout out to the Johnsons and the Williams, baby. Yes. Tell I love her, and I'll be coming to see y'all soon, okay? All right. So yeah, Kanye, when you don't have a mother or father, it's different, it's different. But he gonna have to turn to Jesus. Because let me tell y'all something. I don't care what you go through in life. Sometimes if your mom and your dad ain't there, whoever you believe in, I ain't gonna say just Jesus or whatever your religious belief is or whatever you got going on in your life, you got to have somebody else to turn to help you get you what you're going through. Because baby, you will go crazy. Because I'm telling you right now, some of your friends ain't gonna always be there for you. Yep. Thank God for my sister that we're talking about now, because when me and my mom We had fell out when she put my ass out. This is a long time ago when I lived in Austin. I moved in with my sister. Yep. And when I moved to Austin, I didn't even know they lived down the street. We lived on the same street, y'all. And when I went to go meet my dad, we asked my sister, well, I said, where you live at? She lived on this street, right down the street from where my mother passed the house every day. Never knew that my sister lived there. Because I hadn't met my family yet. Mm-hmm. So thank God, because if it hadn't been for my sister, I'd probably been out in the streets. Because me and my mom didn't get along at the time. We get along now, but we didn't get along back then. She put my ass out, baby. Okay. And my sister took me in, and she did me right, and she know it. And I told her that. I tell her all the time. I thank her for bringing this hot tail fast ass in. Okay. All right, y'all. That concludes the show. But I do want to tell everybody, if you enjoyed the show, my Cash App is listed below. Hashtag $PT. That's me. Also, I'm going to do quickly. I'm going to talk about the cruise again. I'm super excited, man. Everybody is super excited about the cruise. People have been calling me. If you want information on the cruise, there's the phone number right there. You can call me when the show is over. I'll give you all the details. But until then, I'll go ahead and go over all this information with you right now. Let me read the comments right here. Okay. Good evening. Okay, let me say this, and I'm about to close out the show. Okay, so we're going to be going to 3 locations. Oh, and I was able to talk to Carnival today because, child, I had to change my information because I had, child, when you make a reservation, if y'all had made a reservation with Carnival, girl, y'all would have had my street address, my apartment number, and everything. I said, oh no, I got to call them and change that. So I changed all of that. So now, we're going to be leaving out of New Orleans again next year because New Orleans is a party town, and that's one of the reasons why I want to leave out of New Orleans, because it's a party town. And this is going to be a 5-day cruise, and it's only it's really cheaper than it was last year. And it's going to be the Carnival. I think it's Volar. I think that's how you say it. Volar, whatever. But it's a Western Caribbean cruise. Now, I've been to Cozumel, but I've never been to Progreso or Yucatan. But I got pictures of there that I can show you. So if you want an inside cabin basically is just a room there's like this. But you can put 4 people in this room. And then I was told that if you get, say the first 2 people, you're going to have to pay inside cabin, the interior cabin. This is $532 per person. So every the 2 people that's in there, you got to pay the $532 per person. Okay. But also remember, when you pay your deposit right now, $25 is due right now before the 25th of February of next year. That $25 will go towards your room. Plus the June 29th, there's another $150 due. That also will go towards your room. And you would deduct that out of your $532. So you might be on $400 and something per person by the time you get it. You can pay $100 a month to the cruise and have it paid off if you want an inside cabin. All right. So if you want a window, now this is not how I'm just showing this. Most of the windows don't look like this. Most of the windows just have one round window, but I'm just giving you an example. If you want an ocean view, it's $567 per person. But remember, you're going to deduct the $25 and the $150 off to that. Okay, all right. Now, if you want, and like I say, if those 2 people pay that amount and other 2 people come in, if I'm not mistaken, the room goes down for the other 2 people. If I'm not mistaken. Now, this is what an ocean view is. This is the balcony. This is actually from the ship, the Carnival Volar. This is and it's bigger than this, but this is what the balcony looks like. And it's $772 per person. And again, remember, you're going to deduct $150 off that, and the $25 off that. And you have until August the 13th to pay it off. You have until August the 13th to pay it off. Okay. I don't handle any of the money. I ain't getting nothing out of this. It's just something I want to do. I don't get nothing out of this. It's just something I want to do. And here's some of the pictures. This is Progreso. We've been to Cozumel. I love Cozumel. It's a beautiful place. And these are the pictures of the place here. So hopefully you guys want to come on board and be a part of the cruise next year, 2025. All right. So I've covered everything. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate the love. If you're not a part, let me do this. If you're not a part of the Facebook group, there's a lot of things I don't talk about on here that I talk about in the private Facebook group. If you want to be a part of that private Facebook group, I'm going to put it up here for you so you can come and be a part of it. Please do not come to the Facebook group if you don't have no picture, because I'm not going to allow you to be in the group, okay? Don't come in there being secretive. So let me go back here and I'm going to put it up here for y'all. Yeah, Gary with the T, he popped up last night, y'all. You never know who might pop up on my show. He popped up last night. He didn't come into it physically, but he came on and we were talking and stuff. So you guys, he said he was going to come do my show. We just had to get everything planned out. So, and if he does my show, it'll be pre-recorded, and then I'll have to release it. Okay, so let me share this with y'all and come into the because there's something I'm doing next month, and I'm going to put it in there. Hey, Barbara, I'm sorry I didn't see you. I'll fix it. Put the link right now. There's something I'm doing in a couple of weeks that I'm not sharing on here, but if you come into the group, you know what I'm doing. It's something private and that I'm not going to share with everybody on here. Okay. So let me put the group in here. And just click on it and I'll see it and I'll add you. Please have pictures and stuff. Don't come in there with no fake profile and stuff. Like, y'all, when I had a situation the other week where somebody said something crazy to me and came on to me basically, and I told everybody about who the person was. I said, y'all want to see who he was, you got to come to my Facebook. And you should have seen the punks. Yeah, as we called them back in the day. They came out of nowhere. Y'all ain't never even been in my live. They watching right. Shout out to the LGBTQ people that's watching me right now and don't ever say nothing. Ooh. Oh, I gotta get out of here, y'all, because I'm gonna get in trouble. Let me show y'all. Let me give y'all this Facebook information. Okay, here we go. Let me put it in here right quick. How many of y'all going on the cruise? Anybody interested in going? There it is right there. There's the Facebook information right there. So you just click on that. That's the private page. It'll bring you to the private page, and we're gonna make it happen. All right. Anybody who's all interested in going on the cruise? Nobody. I'll put the link up here if anybody wants to be a part of the show. But again, nobody wants to come in and say hi. So we're not gonna be on here much longer. How long was this video? Oh, 57. Oh yeah, I gotta get off here, child. I was on there too damn long. I'll do it one more time to give you an opportunity to be a part of the show in case somebody wants to come and be a part. Let me put it up here one more time. In case you want to be a part of the show. You guys, if you got a birthday shout out, you want me to shout out your birthday or whatever right there? There it is right there. There you go. Anybody got a birthday coming up in October? Oh, by the way, that's only a 5-day cruise, and the day that Friday is Halloween. So we're gonna have it's going down. If you ain't never been on a cruise ship on Halloween, it's crazy. It's a lot of fun. All right. Oh, this is what I forgot to tell y'all. Then I'm gonna let y'all go. So we leave at 3:30 that Monday, right? So we're gonna party in New Orleans that Sunday night. It's going down. We're gonna party in New Orleans that Sunday night. We leave the Monday at 3:30. Tuesday is Fun Day at the Sea. That's when the ship just sits in the ocean. Wednesday we'll be in Yucatan from 8 to 4. And then Thursday we'll be in Progreso, and then Friday Fun Day at the Sea, and then we'll be back in New Orleans. We'll be back at New Orleans Sunday. I think Sunday. Okay. All right. Well, I've covered everything. Thank you, Facebook. I see you guys over there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Terrence, who's watching, I don't know if y'all remember me talking about years ago when this was before I met my other side of the family. I had a good friend of mine named Lee. He's like a brother to me. He's deceased now, but I got into some trouble. I almost got actually killed in Houston back in the 80s when I was young, and his roommate tried to stab me. I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go. I was having a really rough time, with my mom and my family, and he took me all the way to Conroe, Texas, to stay with his granny, which was like his mom. And they're like my family, and I'm still friends with them. And I really, to this day, I will always appreciate him taking me to Conroe, Texas, but keeping me from getting killed. So shout out to Terrence, that's his brother watching. And see y'all later. Y'all be good. Take care of yourself. And thank y'all for tuning in. And I will see y'all tomorrow at 9:30 on the dot. All right. See y'all soon. Take care. Bye.
Watch me.